More and more states are stopping in-school learning amid an increase in COVID cases, and there's speculation looming that kids aren't getting the full knowledge they need. But some ag educators are highlighting the value of virtual learning as they work to keep the youth informed on where their food comes from. Director for New Mexico Agriculture in the Classroom, Traci Curry, joins us now with a closer look. Thank you, Traci, for being with us today. Now, why is agriculture in the classroom so important?
Well, with 20 years of classroom experiences, I know that agricultural education does need to be in the classroom and be integral to the learning curriculum. We need to grow students that are problem solvers and innovators and get more students interested in the agricultural sciences. We are now down to less than 2% of our U.S. population that are working in production agriculture. We are also looking at an increase in global population that would require an increase in global food production. We need innovation and technology and creative thinkers that will help us grow more food without putting more pressure on our natural resources. We also need our future leaders, lawmakers, consumers, and voters to understand and value our food and fiber systems. Agriculture is ripe with hot topics and plenty of problems to solve. It is a wonderful tool to drive learning at any age.
Definitely is. Now, how is the New Mexico Ag in the Classroom adapted to all of this virtual learning?
Well, the pandemic has provided some major challenges for us, as well as some great opportunities. Our audience, which was geared to teachers and students, suddenly needed to be more adapted to families and caregivers, and we had to find ways to use materials that are available at home. This provided a new creativity challenge for us. Luckily, we are an affiliate of the National Ag in the Classroom organization, so we automatically have a whole nation of resources at our fingertips. We are all passionate educators, so we steal or readily borrow, I should say, from each other. Plus, we have the Curriculum Matrix, which offers a one-stop shop for amazing, or as I like to say, ag-mazing, free resources. Mm-hmm. And they are adapting more of those great resources to be used in virtual and e-learning settings. We are also a nonprofit organization, but we are lucky enough to be housed in the New Mexico Farm and Livestock Bureau, and our members are outstanding in their support and involvement. We are also blessed with great sponsorships and grants from like-minded organizations that have partnered with us as we began building content to virtual learning resources and starting our noag.com blog. We now offer virtual classroom presentations and virtual field trip opportunities. Everyone is so tired of being cooped up and not going anywhere, so our virtual field trip offerings have proved to be very popular with classrooms. These into-the-field experiences provide excellent opportunities to incorporate science and STEM lessons while helping participants make important connections from the field to things they use every day. We are also offering virtual teacher workshops and have a weekly series going right now for our classroom hydroponic system that is part of our New Mexico Grow project in partnership with NRCS. This has proven to be very beneficial as teachers are able to troubleshoot in real time with experts as well as discuss creative ways to use this technology virtually. But one of our most out-of-the-box and popular virtual offerings is actually a series of Facebook Live events called Breakfast with Brit. One thing we can all connect to right now is food. The beginning of the pandemic provided some great learning opportunities for how our food makes it to our table when suddenly things were hard to find at the grocery store. I think more people now understand the importance of access to a safe and plentiful food system. Now more than ever, families are also cooking at home. Breakfast with Brit was an idea and opportunity that was cooked up by our program coordinator, Brittany Lardner, when COVID-19 hit and closed our state down in March. In an effort to still connect with students as well as provide teachers and parents access to many free resources that we house on our website, Breakfast with Brit began. Each episode begins with a simple recipe that encourages families to cook together and is made during the episode. Brittany also incorporates agriculture education, New Mexico ag facts, and hands-on activities that help viewers connect to how their food is grown, where it is grown in New Mexico and the United States, as well as nutritional facts. She
That
was
is
so
awesome.
brave in jumping in and doing this with the barest of necessities and basically opening the world to her kitchen. She has such a welcoming and friendly spirit that makes it easy for people to ask her questions. She has
Traci,
taken her series on the road.
yeah, Traci, I am so sorry to interrupt you. We're going to have to run. We're out of time, but the program sounds wonderful there in New Mexico. We'll make arrangements to visit with you once again. That is Traci Curry from the New Mexico Ag in the Classroom Project.